Whoa, now everybody, it is your boy Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in to another edition of the Leverage Show. Listen, welcome back, everybody. Y'all already know, man, this has been a long time, man, that we have been waiting for y'all, but we are excited for y'all at the exact same time, man. I'm telling y'all this right now, man. It has been an amazing 2 weeks that the Leverage Show has not seen y'all. And I want to make sure, man, that everybody, man, is seeing everybody, man. We're having a good time, man. We're really enjoying ourselves, man, and we're really making sure that we're making the right movements, man, that are out here, man. I really, really, really want to thank each and every single body, man. We got so much to talk about tonight. Lambo just made it back in town today. For like people thought, man, that Lambo was if you had to watch my social media, that we made it back Monday. We wind up turned around, went in there, and we were literally in Minneapolis for 4 days, man, out there. Well, 3 going on 4 days, right? So it was an amazing time, man. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss, a lot to go ahead and share with you guys. I am so excited to be back in front of this screen tonight. Y'all don't even much know how big this is for me to be in front of y'all. We're going to talk tonight, recap the trip. We're going to recap so many great things, man. So many moments. Everybody who made it out, man. Oh, my God. The trip was amazing. I really want to thank each and every single one of y'all. Like, y'all don't know what y'all did for that trip for Lambo to see you guys make it out there and then just bless us how y'all blessed us, man. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Just how y'all blessed us was next level, man. That was a treat for Lambo, man. And we're gonna talk all about that stuff tonight. And then we're gonna even talk about, man, where are we heading? The direction where we heading, what's to come. You guys don't want to go ahead and miss that. Let me see who's in the chats tonight, man. Let me go ahead and show some love. My guy, Ken Haney. Ken for the win. I don't know what more to say about you, Ken for the win. He said, what's up, Lambo? Thank you, and thank you, man. Oh, man. Ken Haney was there at the event, and he was having a great time. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Y'all cannot tell me Ken Haney was not having a great time. Everything Ken Haney was there. He was having an amazing time, man. I mean, shout out to one of the dopest MCs. You guys missed the conference. Let me take this off the screen real quick. You guys missed the conference. Ken Haney was our MC for the conference. Ken Haney did an amazing job, man. Oh, my God. I don't even know where to begin to start with. And watching Ken do an amazing job from start to finish. I mean, I told him that literally we was flying from the airport, and we were coming in from the Bahamas. And it literally hit me. It says, Ken is going to be MCing. I was like, nah, I can do the MCing and stuff like that. And literally kept bringing up, no, Ken Haney is going to be the MC. And I remember calling him, right? I say, Ken, my guy, this is not nothing plan. I'm telling you what I know and what I feel. You need to be the MC, man. He took on that role of MCing and did a phenomenal job. I'm telling you what, Ken had us laughing. Ken had us going. Ken was all over the place. Ken was bouncing around, making every connection he possibly could make, but also getting a chance to meet people, right? And being connected. That's the whole thing, man. So now, if you guys look at Ken actually has I don't know if it's a billboard or he's got some sort of I don't know what that is. It's like I want to say a blueprint or not a blueprint. God, what the heck is that thing, man? the thumbnail, like a thumbnail print of Ken the Connector, which I really feel that is right along who Ken really is, man. Ken the Connector. Just an amazing job, Ken, man. I cannot be more proud of you, my brother. I actually spoke with Ken. I got a chance to speak with Ken. I think it was the day before yesterday, so that it was brief. I was literally in a bank transaction, and we were literally, man, speaking with Ken, man, and Ken was just an amazing man. So I'm so thankful for having Ken Haney. You guys don't know how special Ken is, man. I'm telling you, man. The brother, man, is a brother like no other. Not just that, he hosts his monthly events in Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to him for hosting his events in Columbus, Ohio. I want to know when the next event is, Ken. Like, that is huge. I want to know when the next event is. You got to post it. I'm telling you what I know, man, right now. This is amazing, brother, to be around. You guys have never been around Ken. You would have thought Ken Haney is this 18-year-old kid, right, with so much energy. And I'm just like, man, I don't know if Ken is getting ready to go ahead, swim with the dolphins, swim with the sharks. I don't know what the heck he's going to do. He's going to jump off, do a backflip off of a building. Like, I don't know what Ken was getting ready to do next. And for those who know, you do know, like, Ken was he was all the way amped up. I mean, I said, Ken, brother, this energy you got, we need to put this in the younger generation, right? We need to put this in the younger generation for everybody who literally needs a spark of energy. We need to say, hey, Ken, just touch them with your spark of energy, and let's get them enthusiastic so they can go ahead and start moving and start doing some things for it. I'm telling you what, Ken, I'm so proud of you, brother. And I'm on continuously to say that, not just of being a friend, not just of being an amazing supporter, but starting your movement, doing what God has called you to do, and not backing up from that. You know, a lot of people, man, I watch them, they'll start something, but they don't finish it, right? And to see you watch it through and see it through, man, it's such an amazing time. I'm telling you what right now, man, that right there just blessed me to see Ken, man, have an amazing time for the conference, but just emceeing like he ain't never emceed before. But also one of the main things is him relaxing and being him and having that refresh button, right? A lot of people don't know, man, of what that refresh button looks like, man. I know what that looks like for Ken. I know what it looks like. To see Ken, man, have that refresh button is like, it's everything for me. One of my biggest things with Ken is if you finally got a chance to meet Ken Haney in the room, or from the room to the yacht party, or even at the meet and greet, Ken is a very personable person. I mean, the meet and greet was amazing Friday night. Shout out to y'all, man. Our section, we literally, man, packed our little section out over there. So thank you for that. It was only, like I said, we didn't extend it to everybody, but we extended it out there, and everybody, I was shocked to see that. And to look into the conference, the day of the conference, man, which everybody, the anticipation was there. I just really want to thank everybody for showing up. Some people showed up, like Miss Ingram. Miss Ingram, you guys don't know who that is. That's Taylor for y'all out there. She showed up with her grannies. Said the grandbabies with her. She showed up. I think it was her sister she showed up with, which I think that was phenomenal, man. We had KT. If you guys don't know who KT is, that's our Gail King. Gail King showed up with her entire squad, ready to go. I mean, ready to go and doing that thing, and just to support just so much of everything from everybody, and just everybody else there who was there. right? Like everybody who was connected, people are connected for life. Like after this weekend, there's been more. It's not wasn't just a regular conference, right? You had to be there, and there were some people who couldn't attend to be there, but they made the prayer call Sunday morning when I sent it out. They say, Lambo, we can't physically be in attendance because of X, Y, and Z, but we still want to be a part of the Unity Wealth Builders Conference. And literally, they made the prayer call Sunday morning as promised, man. And it was an amazing time. Like literally, I look back at so many moments from that entire conference, and I want to hear in the chats of like, what were some of your amazing moments that you guys got a chance for those who attended, whether you attended virtually or you attended and you were physically there. I would love to hear like what was y'all most amazing moment? Like I really would love to know that. One of my most amazing moments, I must say, is when I sat back and I just looked across the room, looked around the room, and I seen an event that literally the way I wanted it, the style we wanted it to have it, the amazing people, the content, the information in that entire conference. If you guys missed that, and it's so sad that we didn't get to put it on camera, which we're glad. We're glad you had to be there in the room, and we wanted to make y'all make personal connections. And I had people came back and thank me that it wasn't taped like that because we were able to be there. Like you had to be there to go on ahead and to see, to hear the speakers, to hear the impact, to hear the information, but to also physically reach out to them and contact them. They were, you have to remember, it wasn't nothing where people were sitting there kind of standoffish. This was a more personable conference. I'm just being real with you. There's some conferences you go to, people act like they stuff don't stink. Keep it 100 with you. They act like I can't talk with you, can't take a picture with you, can't joke with you, can't have a conversation with you. I don't get it. You floating on cloud nine around here. No, the real reason why you should be having conferences is to reach an audience of people, to be able to connect with them, right? That's the whole thing. And everybody was there to connect with, hey, we had speakers. I don't think there was not one speaker. Every speaker stayed until the very end of the conference, which I want to commend every speaker out there. They stayed to the end of the conference. They said, no, Lambo, we're going to be right there. We're going to be right there. We want to connect. Even when we watched stuff literally go either way it could go, we literally watched how we were able to make some things happen. If there was one takeaway that Lambo, if I can go back and redo again, a lot of y'all did not get a chance to see the inside of the garage with all of the cars. Y'all didn't get a chance to get your tour. And a few of us got the tour, man. I'm so thankful for that. But the time constraints and back to back. Like I said, the meeting was only 6 hours, y'all. It was 6 hours. It wasn't no 8, 10, 12-hour conference. No, we're not going to be stuck. No, 6 hours, 11 to 5. And I'm telling you what, most of us stayed till after 5, till they had to kick us out, 6 o'clock, because we had like an hour, after we could have clean up and just socializing and everything. And so we stayed till 6 o'clock, right? And for those who know, man, I wanted people to enjoy Miami, enjoy your trip, enjoy having a good time. So this wasn't a conference where I wanted you to be at a conference nonstop. Most people, when they do a work conference, they're at a work conference or they're at a conference, and all they do is things around the conference. No, go enjoy yourself. Go see the cities. This is why you take time off to get connected, but then go see the cities. Whatever your rest and relaxation is, go do it. Go see something. Go meet with friends. We had people say, Lambo, I was able just because you said, hey, are we going to do this after? No, go meet with people. Go enjoy the city. Go shopping. Go do all of this. I had people literally said, Lambo, we got a chance to meet with people. We never had a chance to meet. We got a chance to go do shopping. I got a chance to go to the beach. I got a chance to do X, Y, and Z based up off of this, because that was the liberty of not having an all day activity that ties up your entire time, right? Like that right there was so huge, because I wanted to make it where it wasn't too early, right, for you to get there, but it was just enough time. And shout out and everything, man, to Miami Grill. I really want to give that to them, caterers, for that. I really want to thank y'all stepping in and even making, last minute pinch hitting for us, which I thought that was amazing. And I really enjoyed that. We heard so much stuff from food, variety of food that was there for people to get a chance to eat. And just get a chance to be able to go ahead and do that. Shout out to I definitely got to give those two the shout out most. My amazing wife, who really killed the game. Right? I mean, that's the most unsung hero that was there, was my wife. My wife sits back up in here, and I'm talking about huge support to let me know, like, hey, Lambo, baby, I'm here. I'm here to support. I see the conference. Whatever that we need in between the conference, I'm going to make it happen. And went out and made it happen. Like, it was no talking when it came to it. So people see my wife running in and out, having a good time, but still and everything taking care of business. Her road dog was PC Smith Chanel. You guys don't know. Those two right there really, really, really blessed Lambo tremendously. Shout out to P and my wife for really being able to get out there and be some unsung heroes. Even my little bro, shout out to Jay Weeds, just really just doing what he does best. And they got together. They say, Lamb, don't worry about it. Get to the conference, stay focused, stay with what you're doing. We're going to do what we do. And just picking up the ball and running with it. Like, a lot of people don't know the ins and outs, what we even face with heading to the conference, getting news at the last 30, 35 minutes before the conference and having to adjust. Even Ken Haney, I was explaining with Ken about that in J50. Shout out to J50, who was there, that just killed it. Like, so it was P, J50, my wife, all three of them, and even Lil Bro, just unsung heroes. Those four right there, unsung heroes when we talk about, like, what's going on. I'm going to tell you this right now. It was an amazing time to see what they all did for Lambo. And especially in conferences where that's what happens, man. That's life. When things and everything don't go the way that they were supposed to go, and you sit back up in here, you adjust on the fly. How good are you adjusting on the fly? And it became a successful event because we got a chance to adjust on the fly. And Lambo going to tell you this, man, this is crazy. When your caterer backs out 35 minutes before the event and you get notified that, how are you going to adjust? 35 minutes and you have an event and your full caterer backs out. What are you going to do? When you have event staff that you hired, no shows. You understand? Crazy. Setup was supposed to be a setup. Setup team was a no-show. So when you have things that go completely left field, how are you going to adjust? And we were literally faced with this less than an hour and the event gets started. We're like, oh my gosh, we don't have this set up. We don't have that set up. We don't have that. How do we adjust? We was able to get the caterer, another backup caterer, right in time. Between my wife, PC, Jay, and Julie, they were able to go ahead and get a lot of the other things that should have been there from the other team to get that set in place. This is all stuff that was already taken care of and paid for, by the way, right? So keep this in mind. So we turned around and watched those four go in the back and go into pinch hitting and start putting some things together between my wife, P, Julie, and Jay. I'm trying to tell you this right now. A lot of people didn't know what we were doing, and we're trying to start this on time, right? Trying to start this on time to maintain that y'all get the information within the time frame that we had, right? Because at this point, we're already there at the conference. There is no, hey man, can I get a little extra time? It ain't none of that. It's what are you going to do then? Shout out to me pulling Ken Haney aside and saying, hey, Ken Haney, we are going to do this like this. I had already had planned and talked it out though with other teams prior to. Me and Ken Haney gets there, and I said, this is what we're going to do when we do this. Ken Haney was right there. Lambo, okay, we're going to do this. Lambo, okay, we're going to do that. Lambo, okay, we're going to do this. And so I got Ken Haney on one end taking care of formatting the event and then staying on top of the time, right? Sometimes we had to send, we call P, Mama P over there now, Patricia. We had to send P over there just a few times, like, hey, Ken, we got to roll. Let me know. Keep you in line. Because the information was so impactful. The speakers there, next level. When we talk about God ordained, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. God ordained, especially seeing the closer. If you got a chance that you thought the beginning from Julie came up first, knocked it out of the park. I mean, I don't even get started with that. We already knew what was going to happen when she got through. I mean, that was just that was over with. Marvin and Gloria was after Julie. If you guys miss Marvin and Gloria Smith, I don't know what more to say. Amazing for them to be there and battle back from after they going through one of the most horrific things. And both of them showed up, which they committed. They said, Lambo, no, we're both are going to be here. And I'm knowing what they're dealing with. You know, even the news broke throughout the news, and if the daughter was involved in a horrific accident in the Bahamas. You guys can go Google it up, and we shared it here. And she was a college graduate 2 months ago, lost all of her limbs from a boating accident. And it was a graduation present that they sent her on for her and her friend right after a graduation that they attended. So I watched how Julie turned around, started it off. I watched how Marvin and Gloria came in and just started just dropping knowledge. I say those two right there. I don't even much know what to say about them. I watched how Roger came in, and Roger Silva, if you guys don't know Roger is, and he didn't say this, he didn't have to say this, Roger Silva is who owns Creative Currency. He's his production company produces for Bandman Kevel. So all the videos that you guys see Bandman Kevel, who is a huge influencer out there, Roger does it and shoots it in his one. Mr. Organic, Angel Reese, some of these other people, they have been. You guys know Angel Reese, the superstar. And they got a lot of other people, man. Derek Whitehead and all of those were shot in Roger's studio. right? That's why I was so amazing. Awesome man of God too. I love Roger. So to see Roger there speaking, talking, but just really just didn't want to talk too much about the business, but just to give his testimony and glorify God. And then Roger stayed all the way to the end. Roger's wife was there and had 2 weddings, 2 of her best friends to attend. Their wedding was the same day. She says, Lambo, I needed to be here to come hug you and to come just at least stay a few minutes. She wasn't feeling well at all. And she says, I'm going to make the sacrifice, to making sure that I'm there at your event, Lambo. And she was there. So I was shocked to kind of see her there, and even her doing some amazing things that I thought that was super dope, man, at the conference. Like I said, this is a dope conference. Y'all miss it. So y'all get ready for the next one. Then we have my guy, BOJ. If you missed BOJ, I don't even get started. That was my crypto guy, Bank of Gerald. I loved every last minute of it for my guy, BOJ. If you guys don't know, man, BOJ just killed it. Just killed it. I'm telling you what I know. Just killed it. And so, the brother sung to us. The brother did everything. People don't even know this about BOJ for Bank of Gerald. You guys follow him on YouTube and everything else. He said, Lambo, wherever you call me, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be attentive. I want to be of service for you guys, whatever that is. And I really thoroughly enjoy BOJ being there. Like, this is like my brother, right? Like, BOJ already knows, like, brother, whatever you need, brother, I love you, man. I'm going to make sure that we are here for you, brother. A lot of people don't know I will have him at the next conference. He actually has a band that they tour and sing together. They do it's a cover band. Like, you guys got to see it. It's a phenomenal band, by the way, right? A lot of people know him from crypto space, and they know him from YouTube and their shorts and all of that. But he reminded so many people why crypto is the space that it's in, and also being able to give the limitations on crypto and how these trillions of dollars are actually flowing into crypto and what you should be aware of, right? So shout out to BOJ for that. Then we got friend Kent Money Davis. You don't know Ken Davis. A lot of people found out Ken Davis' name when they left. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. A lot of people were probably asking, who's Ken Davis? I don't think I know Ken Davis. Well, by the time Ken Davis left out of there, and if you're not following Ken Print Money Davis on any social media, whether it's TikTok, he's all over TikTok. He's all over Instagram. He's all over, Facebook. He's got his stuff all over. He's big on TikTok, though. If you're not following Ken Print Money Davis, you missed out. Ken Print Money Davis got so surgical in that thing with the presentation, the slideshow. I just had to just shake my head. Not just that, the main speaker at the very end, the closeout speaker, was a former compliance officer. Shout out to Lady Jill, man, who just my sis killed it, right? And we're gonna save her last. But she was a compliance officer speaking on some of the things that we do when we're trying to get credit, and some of the things that we do when we're trying to really go ahead and get to that next level, and being able to say, hey, no, this is a fraudulent case that you're trying to bring to me to try to get some things out. So she was an investigator for a lot of the fraud stuff that was going on, which I thought was an amazing her to sidebar that to go ahead and add credibility to the things that he was teaching. And I'm telling you what, you guys don't know this. Lambo does know this. It blew my mind to see that at the conference and get all the information and nuggets. He lit that thing up so much. I just sit back up in here. I had people, man, who were standing up with me, and they had to go they had to go all the way to the back. They had to go all the way to the back and say, Lambo, I've never heard of none of this stuff. I said, hey, I told y'all, everybody's connected to what we're doing, and I handpicking everybody. We're really getting ready to show y'all why the banks move how they move. Why do they do certain things? Why does things work? Why does things not work? Why do things are literally in a place where you hearing a lot of stuff on social media, reading a lot of stuff online, why there are lies and just scamming to try to steal your money, and why a credit report is supposed to be structured the right way to get the approvals that it needs to get, so you can scale your business, or you can scale your personal, or you can scale in any form or fashion with the things that you're trying to do. Phenomenal, right? This is the same talks that we have every day, right? But you guys got a chance to see it on a presentation and allow Ken to go ahead and talk some talk, which phenomenal. Then we turned around. We got my guy G. Shout out to G. G, y'all don't even know G. G was a pinch hitter. Terry Briggs Flight, who another phenomenal man of God. I would love for everybody to meet. Insider. His story is just crazy how God flipped his story from last year to this year. I'm not talking about, I've been in conferences. I met Terry like 2 years ago or whatever, right? And he was on a high of things and doing some things. Terry went through one of the craziest things last year. I'm not talking about 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Last year, hit rock bottom last year. And this year, he says, Lambo, he said, God, man, had to go ahead and take me a different direction. Sometimes God has to take us a different direction because we're trying to form our own paths, right? We're trying to do our own things. Terry actually lives in California. So his house and some of the things and people that he know, all of them were caught up in the California fires, if you guys remember that. So to watch Terry say, Lambo, I lost this deal. I lost everything. I was literally, I'm talking about just last year, y'all. We 8 months in this year, just last year. And to go ahead and say, I lost just about everything. One thing I didn't lose was my faith and my hope. I lost every bank account that I had. Now, this guy is one of the most connected men I know, right? Connected man. He just amazing man of God. He sits back at me and say, Lambo, he says, I'm trying. That storm hit Lady Jill and her wonderful husband, Tyrone. Their flight was delayed. They made it. Terry didn't. So while he sit back up there, he didn't make it. Terry said, Lambo, this happens for a reason. Like literally, I already know God's going to do something amazing there. So I'm going to pray that God has his way for you guys there. And he began to pray that morning. We talked that night. He prayed that morning, sent the special prayer. I thought it was phenomenal. I said, yes. G is there. A lot of people don't know who G is. G is similar in the same thing that Terry would have been talking about. Stock, options, trading, business inside intake deals. He's there by way of an invite from my other guy, Jason. If you guys didn't know and got a chance to meet Jason, this is my guy, man. This is my guy in Miami, bro. I love Jason, man. We connected like this, and that's been my brother since. Jason invites G there because he wanted to go on ahead and go to something of influence. He's like, nah, if Lambo is doing it, this is going to be nice. G gets there. He says, Lambo, I want to go ahead. Can I speak this, and this? I said, dude, it's crazy. Terry Briggs, who was supposed to be here, could not make it because of a storm. he prayed this morning that God would fill the seat and it would do some amazing things. G's in the back. He's like, Lambo, I can go ahead and speak a few minutes. That's fine. I can take his position. G came out there and killed it. If you guys don't know, not just that, when he dropped that he was doing this stuff for free and showing people how to trade for free and showing the market how to trade, I thought that was so brilliant. Not just that, G was there the very next day for the yacht party. We'll get to that soon. And he was there teaching on the boat for the yacht party. He had to come hug me after the yacht party and say, Lambo, you don't know what you did. Well, he was already thinking after the conference, right, for that day. But after the yacht party, he was already hugging like, Lambo, you don't know what this did for me. He said, I love doing this, and you gave me an opportunity to do what I love doing. And had I not went on ahead and been in a position from an invite, and a man who was supposed to have been there named Terry Briggs praying that God would send someone else. See how this thing works? See how the whole flow of this weekend was just astronomical, right? He says, I would have never known that. Not knowing that you were a man down and I was next man up. Somebody need to hear that. I didn't just say the thing right there. Some of y'all are probably saying, man, I ain't got enough coverage for this. I ain't got enough coverage to do that. And God is saying, you next man up. It's next man up. It's nothing that's stopping this. It's next man up. So what are you going to do? So, I'm sitting in here and I'm just like, okay, God, I see what you're doing. I seeing how you orchestrating this thing. You didn't took my mind, what I was concerned about, took the concern out of it and say, now what are you going to do? Let me be glorified in this, right? So G came on phenomenal. I can go on about G because that just blessed Lambo so much to show how this entire conference was led by God. See, some things, man, in this life, we try to get out of the will, right? Or well, let me do it my way, and I want it done this way, and I want it done that way. And God is just saying, well, when can I let it be done my way? You don't even understand. Like I didn't want this conference to be like every other conference, like the same conference that most people are actually saying, yeah, this conference, you want to be here because no, I didn't want it to be there. I want this conference to literally have so much concrete and substance. When y'all left from this conference, you had to say, you know what? This is a God thing. This is really a God, like Daddy, you bad. You understand, on that type of level. Because what happens is that we try to get in meetings and then we try to allow our gifts to work for us and we leave the giver of the gifts out of it. Somebody need to hear me. We try to get in there, speak on our gifts, the things we do well, and we leave the giver of the gifts out of it. Oh yeah, okay, God, you done got us here. Now we need to get you out of this. Like, you was good enough for me to sit back up in here and be like, yeah, I got you here, but now I need to let you go. No. God said, no, I want all of that. I want to be in there too. Because when God is in the thing, man, he's gonna do it mind blowing, right? So I gotta say this about G. Like, G pinched hit for Terry off of a prayer, which I thought was just amazing. Then Jeff the entrepreneur. If you guys did meet Jeff the entrepreneur, Jeff was there for let me say this. Jeff was there for the event, for the meet and greet that Friday night. Jeff came to the meet and greet, and then he was there for the event, right? For that Saturday, man, which I thought was amazing. So Jeff was right before, and I had a position before the main speaker, right? Before the closeout speaker. I'm telling you what, Jeff the entrepreneur bought so much value with VA, but not just that, sharing his testimony. His love for Jesus is amazing. His love for God, man, is just, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. If you've never met Jeff, he's one of a kind dude, man. He's so sincere, but he's real. And so G is leaving, speaking on how people can get connected with him because he's doing things for free. Jeff comes back and looks at him and say, hey, man, I get paid to go speak at these events. And it's hard to go ahead and give away something of a man who's giving something for free, right? And now you want me to go ahead and get behind that. And I'm telling you that I'm going to be talking about a service that's for sale, which was phenomenal, right? You guys missed it. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. You have to connect with Jeff the entrepreneur, which I think truly was amazing, right? Shout out to Jeff just being amazing and just allowing us to be able to see where God has brought Jeff and where God is taking Jeff. I'm telling y'all this right now. A lot of people don't know, man. Jeff actually is, if you don't know who Grant Cardone is, Elena Cardone, some of the bigger, the best, Ed Milet, all of them. Like, Jeff is connected to a lot of these guys. He's known as Jeff the entrepreneur, just a phenomenal guy with brains of VA, and the Lord was just working with him on some things, who's not afraid to share his faith with anyone. And I tell this about this with people. Jeff say, Lambo, you already know, man. Brother, you put me in it. It's on. I'm there. I couldn't wait to be there. He says, Lambo, I'm telling people about it, man. And I believe that what God did in Jeff, showing people that it is okay in the marketplace to show you how to strategize and be able to help make money, especially in an AI way, right? Because a lot of people and everything, man, they're trying to figure out and strategizing how they're going to actually make money, how you're going to actually make profit, or how you're going to actually make return. Jeff had a lot of the business owners that were in their seat saying to themselves, like, hey, man, I got to do something different. I like the way that you are talking about this, Jeff, because this is literally bringing me into a place that I got to get more innovative than the way that I've been doing things. You can do things only but for a certain way, and then all of a sudden, boom, God just shifts you, right? And I remember, this is a true story, and a lot of people know this. Well, a lot of people don't know this, but I will say this to you. Jeff had a meeting, and he'll tell anybody this. He had a meeting with me last year. And I got on Jeff, similar to how I got on Kid Haney, right? True story. I say, hey, man, there's no way that you have what you have in you. And God has done all this. You made all of these connections, and you are not exercising and capitalizing on go and make profit. Go make profit. He said, but Lambo, I'm trying to do this. I said, I didn't ask you to. Anybody know Ken Haney, when you talk to Jeff, ask Jeff about this, and Jeff gonna tell you the truth. He said, man, Lambo's not telling no lie. I said, Jeff, in our arena of what we do, we don't do things just for charity, right? There's a lot of amazing things that we can give out. But when you're led by God, just as the story in the Bible about the talents and go do business till I come, and then two went out and they did business, and then the ruler turned around and rewarded them for doing business, and then the last one wrapped up that little coin, that little talent, put it in there and says, hey, I didn't want to go ahead and mess nothing up. And he looked at him, he said, man, you wicked. Like, I gave you something to go do business with, and you're going to tell me now I'm just going to sit on it. No, God don't want you sitting on your gifts, your talents, the things that he's allowed for you to go into the marketplace and actually make a return. That's what it is. So I told Jeff about this. We had a conversation, and Jeff was just like, I said, man, Jeff, I'm going to pray with you about this, and I want you to go do business. Jeff called me. I'm not lying to you. Go and ask this. Jeff called me back probably within maybe 2 3 days, he said, Lambo, I really want to thank you, my brother. You were right. I just closed a deal that was X amount of it had to be something about 40 or 50,000. And he says, and I got other ones lined up too. Just because, man, you slapped me and put me in the gear. And I said, that's all I wanted from you, Jeff, is to show you that in this marketplace, right? In this marketplace, everyone else is doing business. You can have the heart for the Lord all you want. That's amazing. You have all of the business and connections and you're sowing seeds all you want. That's amazing. Y'all guys know Lambo's number one rule: sow where you want to go and sow to stay in the flow. Those are two things. I live by a seed. My life is a seed. Everything I do is a seed. And people say, man, Lambo, why are you so blessed? It's because my life is a seed. I live and breathe the word of God. Like I walk it out. You understand? So my life is a seed because I'm always giving back. So I told Jeff that, and Jeff came back and everything, man. From that point on, he restructured how he started doing things last year. I said, I need you to go make me some money. The stuff that you're doing, Jeff, I don't need to go ahead and hear it. So when he came back and he asked, he said, Lambo, he always sends me messages time to Lambo, I just really want to thank you for the slap in the face, for my come to Jesus moment, for you telling me, man, it is okay to go on ahead and make money. And now I started watching his clientele started even rising even more. And the different levels of money, and he was being compensated from when he was actually solving the problems even more. So I'm so proud of Jeff. So when I seen Jeff's presentation and I'm watching him, I couldn't even be more blessed than to see Jeff in his place doing something that is really making money, right? I don't need no one out here struggling. If you're in this kingdom, you're really trying to make money. That's not how kingdom principles are. And I was so blessed because Jeff was the lead way for the gate opening for literally our closer. And for you guys who didn't make it there, you guys got a little bit of that Sunday morning for the prayer call. Her Excellency, Lady Joanna Coleman, my God. I do not know what more to say about my sis. You're getting a Lambo bell first. If you guys missed the entire event, I'm telling you what, at the very end, that was the most critical. When Jesus said, man, like, yo, he saved the best wine for last. Like, he saved the best wine. Like, yo, why is this different than everything else? Because of that. And she actually came on another assignment to talk wealth strategy. Didn't even get to wealth strategy. That's what she does. I mean, literally travels around the world, full royalty, might I add. So I just got to tell you all that right now. Real royalty, right? And literally, she could not even begin to bring wealth strategies to us. God set the whole timer on a whole different assignment. And he said, just when you guys thought it couldn't even get any better, I'm getting ready to go ahead and put a seal on this weekend. And what happened at the very end was something that literally shifted people from this weekend for a lifetime. If you missed it, I promise you, you don't want to miss the next one. Lady Jill, telling y'all this right now, got up there and blessed us so tremendously that I didn't even know what more to say after that, but glory to God. Lady Jill, man, was on full assignment. Full assignment. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. You guys don't know this. You guys got a full treat, way more than what you expected. The prayer and the full prophetic flow at the end shifted a lot of things for people, which was amazing. There's a lot of people say, Lambo, some people like, I'm cool on that. I'm good. That's cool. Listen, this is not for everyone. And I tell this to people, man. I say this for people all the time and everything, man. Jesus and everything, man, came for everyone, but not everyone accepts him. Because everything else is different. You have the freedom to accept in what you believe. That's perfectly fine. But at this moment, for those and everything, man, who needed a Kairos moment, a Kairos moment, that's a moment in time that literally shifts everything in your life. And I had a lot of people, man, they'll say, oh, Lambo, I've been in the church, I've seen all of this stuff, and that stuff, that's cool. And you downplay it. That's cool. That's your personal. But that's also an offense because of what you've been used to. But for those who were there, who said, hey, I'm not worried about anybody else in the room. This is my moment. And I tell people, I tell people all the time, I know why certain people stay in cycles in their life and seasons in their life by what they actually choose to obey or what they choose to submit to. I can tell anybody. Most people, when I start to say this, everything happens from the inside out, not the outside in first. You want your situation to change from the outside. It's only going to change from the inside first before it ever changes on the outside. And if your inside is tore up, jacked up, messed up, you got damage issues, trauma, all of that, I pretty much can tell you where your outside is getting ready to happen. I already know what's getting ready to happen on the outside. I can tell you areas in your life where I know for a fact, like, well, why is this not working? Why is this not happening? Why is this not moving? Why am I not going to the next level? Why am I not being able to prosper? I can tell you why, because you have yet to fix the inside first. And you're trying to go ahead and do it to the outside. And the outside and the inside, they're not even lining up with each other. I promise you, I can tell you that. I can tell anybody that. And that doesn't matter what religion, faith, or creed. I can tell you. It literally has to be a balance between both of them. Saturday night shifted so many people. Saturday night brought so many people who literally had different burdens, different locks, different things on their life that they really said, I really need to go on ahead and get free from this. Even some things that were hidden in people's life. I've seen that too. And I'm telling you what, when God moved, God moved. I tell this to everybody right now. You don't need a judge and everything, man. If you're sitting out there, man, and you're on the beach, enjoying your life. But you will need a lawyer in the courtroom when it's time for you to go see a judge. And I'm going to say this to you right now. It's the same way for a real deliverer when they walk in a building. You don't need them until it's time for you to need them. And Saturday night, a lot of people found out, like, hey, man, this thing is bigger than finances. I got some things on the insides that's been jacked up, that's been messed up, that hasn't been moving in my life. That's literally has been keeping me bound. There's been some things in my life that I really need to get straight. And they haven't been able to get straight. Well, why is this out of order? Well, what part of this is out of order? Her Excellency Lady Jill went in there on full assignment and began to start to break the shackles off of lives, whether hidden or unhidden, that literally changed us forever. When I'm telling you, even the prayers and even calling, people to come forth and just having that intimate time and speaking directly into the lives was nothing but God. That moment right there sealed the deal. Some people say, Lambo, well, I really was kind of like on my own zone. That's cool. That's good. wasn't meant for you, but for the ones who it was meant for. It blessed them tremendously. It blessed me tremendously to watch it unfold and watch full deliverance happen. And I promise you, after Saturday night and Sunday morning, because if you miss Sunday morning's prayer was phenomenal on the Zoom call. We literally had a lot of great people who tuned in Sunday morning for that Zoom call, and that prayer call was amazing for almost 2 hours. You gotta know that. There was a lot of people, man, who were just in there like, hey, Lambo, I just need to be on this Zoom call. I need to be on this prayer call because I seen what happened last night, or I did not see what happened that night, but I want to be a part of the Unity Wealth Builders Conference, and you guys were able to join by Zoom, and y'all thanked us so much for joining in. I really want to thank each and every single one of y'all for that, because that blessed me. That Sunday morning call shifted people. If you thought you were shifted by Saturday night, I mean, she closed it out. I had no more to say. Y'all trying to give Lambo flowers and everything else. I'm sitting in there like, man, I'm still tore up right now, man. Y'all don't even understand what didn't happen. Sunday morning put you into another gear, into overdrive. Sunday morning put you into a place when you seen that, you said, hold on. Whatever we have to do at this point, God, we hear you more clearly. We love you more. We thank you for your serving, your direction. I mean, that tag team couple, man, Lady Jill and her husband, Tyrone. Shout out to my brother, too. I got a chance to spend some time with T. Blessed us tremendously. That really, really, really changed our lives. Shifted a lot of people. A lot of people were backed up with a lot of burdens and a lot of things that they were literally dealing with and did not even know. She was actually speaking over people and into people's lives of things that are to come, literally word of confirmation. I was so blessed by the assignment of my sis, her carrying out that assignment and doing it in the way that only God could do and allow this to be done. Like I told y'all, we were not getting ready to back up or stray away from what we do. I told y'all, and I've always told y'all this with the Leverage Show. The Leverage Show is a place where we come to make God famous first. If we cannot go on ahead at the Leverage Show, make God famous, what are we doing at this point? Out of all of the amazing speakers and people that we come on and the podcasters and everything, our whole objective was to be a light out here to show people that great things are getting ready to happen for you and that God really loves you. That's the whole part of this Leverage Show, is to show you that God really loves you and that it's not too late for you to change. It's not too late for things to really start working right for you and your whole path to start moving in a direction that'll blow your mind. See, most of the time we get to a place where in life we're trying and we ran through the rat wheel over and over again and say, oh man, I'm out kicking it with my peoples. I'm kicking it at the club. We doing what we doing. That's cool. That's what you want to do. But it comes a time, man, when a man or a woman, you got to go ahead and man or woman up and say, you know what? I got to pull away that foolishness. I got to get down to business. There's some things I'm trying to do in life. There's some places I'm trying to go in life. There's some people I'm trying to see in life that really need to go on ahead and to get my attention. And this Leverage Show changes people from many different cultures and different religions and different financial and economical, social scale. It changes so many people because of this Leverage Show. Because people say, man, Lambo, I made it to the Leverage Show and you guys were speaking on something that did something to my life, that made a seed in my life, that made me think different, maybe react different. And because of that, I started operating and doing business different. One of the greatest things I got a chance to see this weekend was to see the transformation of Lives Forever. That's one of the greatest things I got a chance to see this weekend. To watch how lives were never the same after this. That there was literally something imparted and deposited in your life that from now on, you will literally start to see the fruit and start to see things develop for your life and doors to open up that were once closed, and you to see yourself how God sees you. You're not just look at yourself and say, you know what, I'm at the bottom of the barrel. I'm literally last on the list. I'm literally have so much heaviness on me. But I really want to go ahead and see how God sees me in a way that God sees me with by being around his people. But not just that, I pray that so many people from this event got a chance to see, wow, God, you do got a plan for me. Like there is some stuff in my life that really is getting ready to help change and help excel us to the next level. Because I got some people I got to go help. I got some people, man, that we got to go look for. We got some people, man, that we really have to make sure that they get to their next level. And they can't get to their next level until I get myself straight, to my mind, body, spirit, and soul is straight, that we're in one and we're moving forward. God, whatever you say, I'm moving forward. I'm going forward. That right there makes us know that not only in everything, man, that God has not left us, but God has a plan for you. And he is going to fulfill his plan for your life, whether you feel fit to walk in it or not. Until you realize it in that moment. This weekend was that moment that most people realize God really is for me. He's not against me. Like there was a lot of things in my life that may have had seasons of doors being shut, seasons of adversity, seasons of trauma, seasons of testing, seasons of things not working together in my favor. But literally, it was all a setup to get you to the place where you can be fully free, both spiritually and naturally. I'm telling y'all what I know. This weekend changed for so many people. Connections and friends for life were made this weekend because we were obedient and saying, God, I want to put you first with this. It's cool. We're going to have a good time. And we did. We had a great time. The next day was the yacht party. After the prayer meeting, we did the prayer meeting. Amazing that morning. If you guys missed it, you guys better go back. We got some work to do. We did the yacht party literally from 12 to 4. We were out there having an amazing time. We had our DJ of our guy, Jason, who was on there, literally saying, hey, man, I'm right here. He turned around, bought other friends that heard about it, that was like, wow, y'all doing this? Yeah, we doing it like this. You understand? See, God flows in this thing called the spirit of excellence. That's one thing about why Lambo, people say, man, Lambo, why do you move that way, man? Why do you move fast? Because it's excellency. You have to have a spirit of excellency in what you do. And I want to do everything pleasing and excellent to the Lord. Like, okay, God, what it is that you want me to do. You understand? So when people were saying like, okay, well, how much is this going to be? And I kept saying, I said, don't worry about it. Just register. Just register, just register, just register. And then people kept saying, well, Lambo, we want to get on the yacht. Don't worry about it. We're going to get on the yacht. Just register to register. And it was asking, well, we want the tickets. How much are the tickets? We want to go and register. And I laughed and I waited till we got there and I said, it's all covered, y'all. Not only was the event covered, not only is the catering covered, not only is the yacht covered, God got you covered. People say, Lambo, all of this? Yes. Because God and everything, man, wanted to make sure that you guys got a chance to not to miss the moment. And it be a moment missed because you had to say that there was a financial burden or something that stopped you from being able to enjoy you, yourself, your family, your loved ones, your friends, and everybody around you, everybody attached with you. Like, I didn't want that pressure to be on you. I wanted to make sure that we did it at a high, excellent level in life. And we did it the right way. We did it God's way. You know, I tell my wife all the time in life, and I say this to y'all, don't look at me face forward. God has so much in your life when you are facing forward, because it's literally your posture towards him allows how he's going to have a posture towards you. When we look at our wives and when we look at our kids and when we look at our families and our grandkids and our friends, what is our posture towards them? We should ask ourselves, like, hey, am I in here to really help advance you and help you become a better you so that you can go throughout life becoming better for everyone else that is around you? Or am I making you become a bitter you? Somebody need to hear this. Am I only bringing you problems and issues and things that literally are retracting all of the joy out of you because I want to be a negative Nancy or pitiful Peter? You have to understand, like which side do I want to go ahead and do? Do I want to have this energy that comes out of me to be so positive, or I want to have this energy to come out of me to be negative? If I want to have this energy that comes out of me to say, God, I'm going to give you praise, but I'm also going to have the spirit of exhortation with me. That when I get around people, I'm exhorting them. I'm exhorting their gifts. I'm exhorting the things that they do well so that they know that they matter. I literally was with a young man. Young man had to be no more than 12, 13 years old. And this young man at this age tried to take his life. Do you understand me what I'm telling you? I'm with someone who's literally trying to take their life and kill themselves because the enemy has put inside of their brain that they are worthless. They're not enough. They were tired of trauma. They were tired of torture. They were tired of literally allowing life to come against them, that they wanted to take their own lives. These are babies, y'all. These are our babies. And the enemy is literally trying to destroy our babies and planting that seed in them that they're not good enough, that they're not efficient enough, that they won't make it in life, that things with them are different than things are with other people. Imagine if that baby is that age. Imagine what some grown people are carrying on them. They're carrying in their minds. You're carrying in your spirit. You're carrying throughout life. You've lived into your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. And you're like, yo, I'm carrying all of this pressure and weight on me. How do I begin to live? This weekend was your weekend for full deliverance, to let you know that you matter, to let you know that you care, to let you know that great things are happening for you and you are moving to the next level, for chains to be broken, for things on your life to shift back into place and put you on your rightful God-given destiny that he has already assigned for your life. This weekend was so important to hit that reset, that refresh, that revitalize button in your life that allowed you to see that you truly do matter. You matter to Lambo. You matter to your family. You matter to the loved ones around you who love you, even the extended family that you made this weekend. New friends, new family, new people that will be there to help support you and let you know that you are not in this thing by yourself. You have more of us that are with you than you are standing in this thing all alone. I'm telling you what, this weekend from start to finish was the weekend that I truly even envisioned. I even seen that there would be stuff that would happen to try to stop the momentum and try to stop. Okay, Lambo, I got to get you all focused. Nah. I think we've been through enough when we were going through some of our darkest days, and you went through some of your darkest days in life. That together, when adversity hits, we know how to maneuver and shift. God allows us and equipped us for that because we literally were in a room full of warriors. One of the greatest things that I seen, though, on our trip, we were down in the Bahamas. I remember and everything, man. I could not wait. Atlantis was amazing. That was an amazing time to see with our kids. If you've never seen Atlantis, you got to go. It's truly an amazing place. We say that Palm Cay, one of the best outside of Lifer Key, which is another one. You don't know what Lifer Key is in Bahamas, Google it up. One of the greatest things we got to do was to be able to go to see the great Dr. Myles Munroe. If you guys don't know who Myles Munroe is, Google up Myles Munroe. His teachings and everything, man, still live long after he's gone and have become more popular after his tragic, unexpected death years back. One of the greatest things that Lambo got a chance to see was we got a chance to make it into his church, and we've seen all of the amazing, great things. We're taking pictures, seeing the memories, rubbing the stage where he taught, and he was saying some amazing, just some amazing messages that were brought, that I remember him walking around that stage vividly after hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of watching his ministry and his tapings. One of the greatest things that I loved about Dr. Myles was to hear the stories when we got there. Even our limo driver who was driving us around, shout out to you and everything, Brother Elroy. The quietness that came into him. He says, I haven't been here since he actually passed. He used to go to that ministry. He said this general would call up people after the service one by one and would want to know what they were actually praying for. What do you believe in God for? Would call them up one-on-one, no matter what the media, no matter what social presence and the amazing, wonderful impact that he had on leaders around the world. He would call up people one by one there inside of that amazing ministry. I watched a grown man, our limo driver, begin to start the weeping tears as he was in there. With his black shades on, he's sitting in there saying, reminded of the times of the amazing messages that came from out of there, and him signing his book and him physically praying for him. I remember and everything, man, when we got out of there, I look back and I said, man, this is what vision looks like. This is what vision looks like for Phil. Still to this day, there's people who visit his ministry around the world, and they come to that church and they get a private tour just like we did. His sister was actually in the bookstore, which was truly an amazing. But to be where Faith actually built that amazing monument for God blessed me more than anything. And I was in awe because they ran out, and they came as we're walking back to the limo. They came run out there and they gave us these books. They said, no, we want y'all to have this. Because this right here blessed our life. The limo driver took one look at it and he says, I need my book too. You're talking about Dr. Myles Munroe. I need me to go ahead and get one too. He went in and grabbed his own book as well, and they gave it to him. And I laughed because as I'm walking back, I said to myself, God, I thank you. I thank you for what leadership looks like, what people who really speak on the kingdom that has shaped my life, what it looks like, and how it feels to actually be in this moment doing something I always wanted to do. I remember as I talked to the limo driver, I said, hey, take us where he used to stay. And he took us to his house. And I lie not to you, I was totally taken back. My wife was totally taken back. Probably even my kids definitely were totally taken back. Because in our head, we had seen this amazing giant, this amazing voice years after, who has continuously ministered to me in my life from tapings. Literally, I watched how much of how he moved and just the things he did. And I automatically pictured that when we got to his house, I probably was getting ready to fall out for this big, massive mansion that was going to blow my mind. For those who know where Sandals on Nassau, Bahamas live, he literally lives right across the street from Sandals in Nassau, Bahamas. Blew my mind because I got to the houses, and these houses look just like normal houses that people would sit out there and they just live a nice, mediocre life. And when I got to his house, I said, you got to be kidding me. This cannot be the general house that literally has had this monster platform. And everybody said, no, that's his house. That's his house. And I literally remember taking the picture and looking over at my wife and then looking like, you've got to be kidding me. The most modest house on the island. Nice house, smaller in stature, very mediocre. I would have never guessed in a million years that that was his house. If you could have rolled me to in front of that house 101 times, I would have never guessed it. And in my head, I'm thinking, man, he's flying around the world and he's doing all of this and these private planes and all of this stuff and mega ministry. And literally to see the picture of the house, it literally blessed my heart to let me know how humble he truly was. The humbleness and everything, man, when we speak about the kingdom, blesses me even more. See, when we begin to rise, I told God, I said, God, as you continue to take me up higher, let my humbleness and let me and my eyesight, my heart, my vision, let me always stay low to the ground. Let my face stay prostrate towards you to be able to hear you more clearly in these seasons, whatever room that we're in, whatever place that we're in, whatever building that we're in, wherever table that we're in, so I may be able to hear what you say, so that I may be able to go ahead and make you famous throughout this. It blessed me so much to be able to see such an amazing giant of the faith live amongst the people as if he was literally saying, I am one of you guys at this point. We're the same. We bleed the same. We go through the same trials and tribulations. But I am here to make sure that you get to your destination. And that's the end reward that heaven really wants for your life. I'm so thankful of this weekend. Remember going back in that limo ride, and I'm sitting in there talking like I pictured this house would be totally different. I pictured he would be in one of the other houses that we've been to, and literally the driver took us to Lifer Key. So you guys know what that is in the Bahamas. It's very exclusive. Berkshire Hathaway actually owns properties in Lifer Key. For those who know who Berkshire Hathaway is, that's Warren Buffett and his entire company. There's a shot of Warren Buffett that he actually owns real estate. That's the real estate shot of Berkshire Hathaway's. So I laugh because that's literally leading up to Lifer Key. When I got there, I remember looking at all of the 5 and 10 and 15 and 20 and 25 and 35 and $50 million mansions on the island. And I said to myself, now this is where Dr. Miles in my eyes would be. It wasn't because he didn't have the finances or the resources. It was because literally none of that mattered when your assignment is bigger than your own pockets. His assignment and everything, man, was to reach the kingdom, speak the kingdom, talk how the kingdom to talk, not to go ahead and impress everybody who's out there, to show them and everything, man, hey, I got the biggest of house, I got the biggest of cars, I got the biggest of planes, I got the biggest of this. But to show people and everything, man, that no, you can be modest. You can live in this world. You can have a heart for God, but you can also let these treasures of this world not get you so caught up so you can't go ahead and be your assignment and do your assignment the right way. I took a whole different, newfound respect after I seen that. Man, it's nothing against it. This is a nice house still. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice house. But that literally went on ahead, man, and shocked Lambo to me to say, okay, God, we need to focus on what you are called to do in life and focus on that thing to a place to where you don't get caught up in all the trinkets and the shiny things. You get caught up in everything, man, and just hearing him saying, well done. I really am so excited for the next event. November 1st, November 2nd. You guys do not want to miss that one as well. We're going to run it back. It's going to be in Miami as well. You guys do not want to miss that. I'm telling you what I know. You guys don't want to miss it because it really is going to be an impactful time again. And I'm telling y'all this right now. We're going to make sure that not only that you attend and have an amazing time, but you leave just like you left this time, full of impact, full of a change, full of a difference, something shifting in your life like never before, because you, my friend, have so much work to do. Again, I do not know what more to say, but a special thank you to everyone, from my wife to my kids, to all the speakers who were there, to everyone who came, everyone who attended. You bought a plane, you bought a ticket, you bought a room, you did something. I just really want to thank each and every single one of y'all, like from the bottom of my heart. That really means so much to Lambo, to be able to see an event be a success and be able to even see and meet the people even after the event for the yacht party, to see you guys, to see the prayer call. Lady Jill, I don't even know what more to say about you, sis. To see Julie, to see Jeff, to see Roger, to see Marvin and Gloria, to see Ken Print Money. Oh my God, man. To see G, shout out to you, G. BOJ, to see all of y'all do what y'all did best. Lambo could not have been more proud of y'all. And I'm so thankful for each and every single one of y'all. From the bottom of my heart, I really thank y'all. Don't miss the next one. Put it aside. November 1st, November 2nd. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. We're going back to Miami again because that's good weather down there in November. It ain't so good weather in other parts. But back there again, it's going to go down. You guys do not want to miss this. We're going to continue to keep going higher. There's so many people, man, for this event. We're trying to get in this event. And I said, God, no, I want this selection to be in this event for a reason. And it proved that reason right. It proved it right. I knew God was not going to be a God no short of his word. And it did just that. I'm telling y'all what I know, man. We had a good time. Make sure you guys don't miss the next one, because I'm telling you, we're going to continue to keep going up. I got to get back in these comments again to going ahead and to show y'all some more love because I'm so grateful. Kid Hayes said, Miss Johnson, you get a double, triple, and quadruple portion of gratitude for all you do, did, and do. Say less, as your husband says, to do what is all possible because of you. Shout out to you, Ken, man. That literally blessed my life to be able to see that. And I told you, man, that woman there, man, oh my God, just blessed us, man, more than what she knows. Miss Taylor says, hi, family. Shout out to you, Ingram. I see you in the building. What's up, Leverage Show family? Shout out to my cousins. I was waiting. Taylor was there. Ingram was there with her family. Oh, my God. I got to tell you this right now. She was there with her family. She got blessed so much. I know for sure Ingram is not the same. Ingram is not the same. You ain't got to say no more. I don't even have to ask. Ingram ain't the same after that. Cuz we was looking for you, cuz I know you're going to be at the next event. I'm telling you what I know. You better be at the next event. You ain't at the next event. We fighting around now. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. We fighting, cuz. All right? So now you good, cuz I love you, man. Making sure, man, that you always stay tapped in, man. That just blesses my heart, man. Hi, Taylor. I know and everything, man. You're going to show love. Taylor was actually in New Orleans, man, with my cousin a couple of weeks ago for the Essence Festival. So truly an amazing time, man. Hello, Ken. Hello, Errol. Love to see that. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Errol. Y'all giving shout outs tonight. Gail King is so here. What's up, Gail? That's Gail King right there. If y'all remember, she was at the conference as Karen Towers. Amazing lady, man. Karen Towers, man, killed it. Gail King, man, she was on the boat too, man. I got a message from her, man. She said how amazing the conference was, how real the conference was, man. I mean, that blessed my life, man. I always wanted to do was to show people, man, that you can have a real conference, you know. And so yeah, it was amazing and stuff like that, man. You know, so shout out to you, Gail, for being there, man. Gail had everybody laughing there, boy. Gail was still talking business there, boy. She was like, hey, Lambo, I'm gonna get all this business. We gonna make sure we rocking this thing, man, for next week already. So shout out to you. Gail, we'll be talking soon, so you ain't got nothing to worry about, Gail. My baby says hello, everyone. There goes my beautiful bride. Just showing her love, looking all hot. Got a little tan with her now, like she been down there in them islands. I'm gonna have to put one of them little flowers in her hair. You understand? Like and call her my what you call that? The beautiful Ken. I gotta go ahead. I gotta get that. So you already know we're gonna do that. Shout out to my wonderful wife just holding it down. Y'all already know I gave her flowers earlier. Just killed it. Taylor showing love to Mrs. Johnson. You gotta show love to her. There go my guy, T. Mosley. Was in the building. He was there too. T was there with his wonderful, lovely wife, Sharonda, man. They were there together, supporting the event, man. Shout out to my guy, Revenue, who really just killed it. A lot of people don't know, man. Revenue is the reason why you guys see Lambo today. Revenue was there, man, with his wonderful, his lady, man. Shout out to Caitlin, man. That was hilarious being able to see T there, man, and T sitting in there, man. He was ready. He ready to go ahead and make $1 million this week. So shout out to T. Shout out to Chris, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I really appreciate it. Like I'm telling you, like this whole team, this squad is amazing, brother. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all came out in numbers out there, man. And T, you already know, brother, how I feel about you, man. I mean, you my road dog, brother, man. And we really been out here, man, doing some stuff, man, changing lives, man. And T, you've been really putting the money, man, back into people's pockets, brother. And that's what this thing is about. Love you, T, boy. You already know. We're going to call him T Revenue Mosley now. You're going to have revenue, man, in your name, man. Yes, he did, man. Yes, he did. You already know. Yes, Ken did an amazing job. Our MC, Ken Haney, killed it. Ken, boy, my boy. I gotta say it, bro. Bro, you killed it, man. You did only what you can do and did it in a Ken way. I told you that's that Kenness. Ken was out to eat with us that night, man, and it was me, Lady Jill, Mr. Tyrone, J50, and my wonderful bride, man, around the table. And I'm still like, Ken, brother, you sitting up in here, man, still. I mean, brother, full of energy, but his heart is just truly amazing, man. And we're so thankful for you, man. Ken, keep being you, brother. Don't go ahead and do anything different than you, brother, because it wouldn't be right. So, Ken, let us know when your next event is in Columbus, Ohio. Let us know when your next event is in Columbus, Ohio. We want to know. Give me the exact date, because we would love to make sure that people get that information and then that they can attend and be there, man, with my brother Ken, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Ken, you already know. Ken bought Cynthia Davis there. You guys who don't know who Cynthia Davis is, and I know the Leverage Show does know who Cynthia Davis is. Shout out to Cynthia Davis for showing up. I really, man, that blessed Lambo to see Cynthia Davis, man, really show up and really, man, do some amazing thing. Like for real. It blessed Lambo, man, to know that Davis. I mean, there was so many people showed up. It's y'all just blessed Lambo, man. Like I don't know what more to say. Yeah, Gail King is in the house, man. Y'all better give Gail King her props around there. Shout out to Tori. He giving Tori the shout out to. You already know. Thank you so much, Miss Johnson. Appreciate you, man, for you showing love to my bride. Happy Thursday, everyone. I see made it to the prayer. I know him and Blue Sky were on the prayer call Sunday. They made it to the prayer call, and they had a lot of others who made. But I want to tell people who specifically who could not make the event still made the prayer call that Sunday, which was amazing, man. That Zoom call, man, blessed so many people. And they thank me, man, for just being a part of it. Like Lambo, we were so upset that we were missing it. And these, they had actually stuff going on, like procedures and all of this stuff going on. So I'm so thankful everybody made it out safe, man. Full healing, full everything, etc., brother. It was so great to even see you, man. And just to kind of know, man, where you were there virtually, man, for catching a part of the Unity Wealth Builders Conference, man. I love to hear that from you, man. I'm telling you, that prayer was powerful, man. Sunday morning. There she goes, Cynthia Davis in the building, man. Good evening, Lambo, Mrs. Johnson and family. Thank you, Miss Davis. I don't know what more to say, man, about Miss Davis. Cynthia came there to go get all that she wanted. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Cynthia came, got all she wanted, and then some. She said, Lambo, this is my weekend. I know that I'm going to be full this weekend. And she did just that, man. And more than blessed. Cynthia, was so great to hear you, to hug you, to take pictures with you, be a part right there, man, with you, Cynthia. I know you still in the aftermath and the afterglow of it, man. So thank you, Miss Davis, man, for everything that you do, man. Truly has blessed our lives, man. Issa showing love, man, to Mrs. Johnson. What's going on, Lambo, Drew, Ken, Renata? That's KLTM is, you already know, that's Gail King. I hope that everyone is having a thankful Thursday. Yes, we are, cuz. Having a thankful Thursday, man. I really appreciate you for that, man, cuz. Thank you for that. Hi, IC. Y'all already know Taylor, Elder Brother Ken, showing love. IC praying hands. Gail King with Taylor. Those two became road dogs. Y'all already know, man. Friends for life, man. People make, man, conferences like this, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Blessings for everyone, man. Blessings to you, man. Issa, like, really, that blessed me, man, to hear that. That prayer call was amazing, man. That's all we got to say. Y'all already know that prayer call was amazing. Like literally, like you got to know it. Again, I'm going to say something to you right now, man. Steve Harvey said this the best. Y'all know this. Y'all know I listen to that every single day. Prayer changes things, man. Prayer changes things. Don't never get to a place where you don't think, man, that you too good to pray or you too good to be in prayer. Don't never get to that place, man, when you too good. I got it. Nah. Prayer changes things, man. Real prayer changes things, especially around a group. Some amazing people, man, who really want the best for you. Don't want to go ahead and harm you in any way, just to get a breakthrough, get a blessing, man. That prayer call, man, if you missed it, man, it was amazing. And I thank everybody, man, for joining that prayer call. Like you missed Lady Jill, man, that's all I got to say. She was on full assignment mode. full assignment mode. Hi, KTLM. You know you got to show love to Karen, man. Gail King will do what she do. The comrades being an entrepreneur can be a lonely road where friends and family sometimes don't get it. All the people there, they got it. I'll forever be changed and motivated. Thank you, KT. You know, I already know how you get down. I already know, man, you was going to be motivated, man. KT was living her best life out there. KT, Bo, shout out to Bo and his daughter. What was the daughter's name? Lene. Shout out to them too as well. They was living an amazing life. The whole Iowa team, man, they was representing for the Iowa team. You had KT, you had Bo, you had Lene, you had I think that was just all my Iowa team. But they were sending FaceTimes and everything else back to everybody in Iowa, which I thought that was amazing. The prayer Zoom Sunday morning, Ken, you already know. I think the prayer Zoom is what Ken was jumping in. He was jumping in water, man, like he was like 15 years old. After prayer, Ken lost his marbles. Oh, boy, Lambo gonna shut up, man. Of course, all the speakers, every single person who you were there in person, who even had people on the yacht, thanks to Jason, who weren't at the conference, Sasha, Lauren, Pua, and S. Ingram. Yes. So many people, man, were there on the yacht because of Jason. You guys don't know, man. Amazing, man. Shout out to Jason. I had to personally thank him. Like, just amazing. Jason was so blessed. He was on the prayer call where he was at the meeting that Saturday, on the prayer call that morning, and literally at the yacht, like literally having fun, doing the DJ. Like I said, we had a ball. Like we did not have no boring time. We all had a great time. Like this was the event you had to be at, man. I'm trying to tell you. Bring her sister, Angela, Brandon, Jason, the granddaughter, and Gabby. Yes, Ingram did, man. Shout out to Ingram. Man, she just killed it, man. Like, I love that, man. Shout out to your 20-year-old, man, Dinique. Yeah. Dinique, I think is his name. Yep. That was one of Jason's friends, if I'm not mistaken, man. Shout out to him for that, man. Welcome back. Shout out to my niecey Pooh in the building, man, showing love. My girl P, then Julie helped out too. Yes. I had to give all four of y'all props. My wife, P, J50, and my little brother. Y'all four just really held it down for me. I can't thank y'all enough, man. Like, really, y'all held it down for me, man, in more ways than one. Like I said, y'all were literally the unsung heroes, man, out here. So shout out to y'all, man. More than what I can say. I think I might rent a room at Mr. Miami's crib. If you guys know my little brother, Jay Williams, Mr. Miami was in full effect. Lil James was in full effect. He was in full effect. I mean, Mr. Miami bought the Mr. Miami. He had his baby blue Corvette. He was out there, boy. He was out there, man, having him a good time. Like I said, it was an amazing weekend. I've been smiles from ear to ear all weekend long and just laughing nonstop because of how of an amazing event that it was, man. Man, you may have to go ahead and rent that for Mr. Miami, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. You may have to stay at his crib, brother, because Jay going to have a good time. You ain't got to worry about Jay. PC, man, yes, she was fire, man. Shout out to PC. Jay Weeze, oh, my God. Jay Weeze was just, oh, my God. I ain't got no more to say, man. J50, yes, they were the unsung heroes, man. My brother, my little brother-in-law, man, Jay, I'm sorry, my little brother-in-law, P, my wife, and J50, man, were just the unsung heroes of that, man. I'm just so thankful, man. You guys don't know, man, what they were doing back scenes that blessed us, man. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for that. Oh, snap. There goes sis right there. Her Excellency, Lady Jill Wana Coleman is in the building. Shout out to you. Thank you, sis. We've been speaking about you all the entire time, how you just blessed us. I really want to thank you for that. That just was just next level for us. Since you still got people just kind of like jacked up right now. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? You do know that, right? I'm just gonna tell you. You just got people, man, still jacked up, man. God, the glory be to God, man, for everything, man. But I just really want to thank you. A special thank you, man. You and Tyrone, just to see y'all out there having fun, kicking it. Baby free. Oh, man, I got to get the Lambo Bell for that. Baby free. Even though I would love to have my little man there, man, too, man. But I loved it. I loved everything that y'all bought. I mean, I can't speak more of it. I love everything that y'all bought down there. Hopefully this time was a way better time than Chicago. So you already know it's Chi-Town and got nothing on Miami. So we're going to make sure that it's official around here. So you know what time it is. So I'm excited, though, Lady Jill. I really want to thank you for just being obedient and just allowing God to just take you out, man, and just take you further and take people deeper. And that's what this thing wants, man, Your Excellency, man, is to be able to know for a fact that God is in the room, but God is with you, right? Because most of the time, man, we leave something at a moment, but when the moment leaves with you, that's when you know it's your moment. So thank you, sis. Thank you for being obedient. Thank my brother for coming out and just showing up. Y'all looking sharp. Y'all looking dapper. I mean, y'all should have seen them from the conference. I mean, boy, they was stepping from head to toe. Then they got to the yacht looking like, man, they definitely was ready for the yacht party. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I don't know what more to say, but thank you tremendously. I mean, the words cannot say what you meant to so many people, to everybody, man, who were literally on here. Make sure you guys are following her, too, on social media. I know I don't think she probably got a chance to tell y'all to follow her on social media, but make sure you guys are following her on social media, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram. It's literally right here on the screen. Make sure you go and follow her on social media. Joanna J. Coleman, man. Make sure you guys go follow Her Excellency, man. I truly am thankful, man, for everything. Just pouring out. May God just reward you tremendously. How you rewarded us 1,000 times for more, because you poured into us, and everything else outside of that literally just kept going to another level. So thank you, sis. You already know we had an amazing time. Like literally. I gave you so much flowers. If you missed it, you got to go back and you got to go rewind this. You got to be like, hey, I got to go rewind this, like for real, just to know and everything, man, that literally what you meant to this conference. But it's both husband and wife. You understand that this is a dual thing. What you meant to this conference and what you meant to people's lives that will be forever changed. Let us know. For those who really want to stay tapped in, like, you guys can get full prayer calls or anything else with Lady Jill, man. Let me know if you guys want to be connected, and she'll probably have that too. You guys will be connected at events that she'll be actually traveling and speaks. She speaks around the world, y'all. Y'all don't know this woman right here. Sis be going in, like literally going in to some amazing places at some of the most highest of rooms that you can ever imagine. And literally, man, she bought heaven on earth for us, man. I ain't got no more to say, man. Just still messed up, man. You already know, sis, man. I really appreciate you, man. Love you to life more than you and my brother, more than anything. Y'all literally have blessings, and we got more to come. So we got more of the stuff that really happened, man. But make sure you guys are following Lady Jill right here on social media. Even on Instagram, follow her on Instagram. Same thing. Go show her some love. Let her know and I'm trying to tell y'all, she shifted so many people this weekend. It was not even funny. Full assassin mode. Shout out to you. I see you out there, sniper game. I see you out there. Sis, do your thing. Love you, girl. Taylor, wife showing love for Taylor. Love to see that. Shout out to Lester, JC Hartley, man. Yes. Shout out to Lester and JC of Hartley's, man. Y'all, people don't even know that. That is it's Haggerty. Sorry, Haggerty. JC and Lester was of Haggerty Social Club. So many people didn't get a chance to see the exotic cars in the back, and I really wanted so many people to see the exotics. A few of us got a chance to go out there, but because of the time, the event, a lot of people didn't get a chance to go to the event. You were seeing all your Lamborghinis, your Ferraris, your Porsches, some exotic stuff. They had a rough back there, and I was showing that, and I was like, oh my God, it was a $4 million car, man. Y'all thinking of Bugattis was a 2-3 million and stuff. They had a rough back there that was a $4 million car, and I just shook my head. They actually had John F. Kennedy's riding mate, the Lincoln Continental, to the presidential with the full presidential stickers. Blew my mind. John F. Kennedy's ride mate, bunk mate, and they both had these cars. That was in the back. I mean, they had a lot of cars back there that you guys really, I hope that you guys would have got a chance to see. But we didn't even have the time to take y'all on the tour. They took a few of us on there, and we didn't get a chance to. But man, it is what it is. You know, we gonna run it back. Don't worry about it. We're gonna make it happen again, man. Just truly an amazing time, man. Let me see. Julie set the tone. Man, J50 set that tone. J50, you know you set that tone. I ain't got no more to say. J50, you set that tone, man. First up, and you did it with no mics. We had to go get some mics to get the mics right, because we wanted to make sure everybody was projecting and getting the right stuff, man, from them. So yeah, 100%, man, on that, man. Thank you, J50, man. Doing what you do with Amazon and just killing it, man. The whole entire e-commerce is killing it. The connection between all of us was God-given. The knowledge was powerful and influential. The friendship that I made for the rest of my life. What more I gotta say? What more do I gotta say? Let me know what's good. That's all I gotta say. Marvin and Gloria blessed us with nuggets and credit funding. They killed it. Marvin and Gloria, that's all I gotta say. That's even Ken. That's all I gotta say. You know what time it is, man. Like, it's on that type of time. Like, that's the type of time we on, man. Conference super dope, man. Lambo, my brother, was good. Josh Berman, what? Man, where you been at, brother? Been MIA, man. I gotta get Josh right, man. Josh is my guy, man. I love Josh. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping on, Josh. I know you was killing it out there, brother. I know you've been busy, man, doing what you do best, getting everybody, man, to invest in some really high network profile stuff. So thank you, Josh, for stopping on, brother. Let's rock. Roger pushed us to be better throughout our tests. Yes. Yes. Come on, say that again. BOJ reminded us not to be afraid of crypto. Hey, you already know. Don't you be afraid of crypto around here. Trillions of dollars in that market. Shout out to my brother, just killing it, man. Sunday prayer. Yes, Sunday prayer was amazing. I don't know what more to say. You know, BOJ made me a crypto believer all over again. Yes. I mean, it's not going nowhere. BlackRock and some of the rest of them just spent more money. Like, I look at how the banks and institutions move. I don't look at what people say and your experiences that you may have had. Like you say, you may have had a bad experience, but don't get away from it. We just not going to overdo crypto because they got all this other stuff that we can do to make real legitimate money, right? Can reveal fact from fiction from credit man, can't print money. Davis, boy, I ain't got no more to say. Print money wanted to make me throw my shoe at him. Like, literally. Throw my shoe at him and say, bro, go take a seat. How big that brother is and everything, it wasn't even phased him. I had to throw a boot at him, a Timberland boot, to knock him out. Taylor showing love to BOJ, man. My boy Kevin Wyman's in the building. What's up, Kev? Appreciate you, man, for just popping in on here. Showing love, that's everything, my brother. Like, for real, for real. G had everything to own the stock market globally. That man, G, that's my guy. He stepped in, killed it, did what he needed to do. I thoroughly enjoyed G, man. I don't know what more to say about him. I really don't. Like literally, it was that. You know, appreciate you for that. G is the man that teach you for free. Yes, he did. Shucks. God did his thing. Yes, he did. Bro, keep shining, man. I'm going to keep putting the pressure on them. Shout out to all the Facebook fam, man, too, that's been in the building showing love, man. I love it. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to the YouTube on Lambo Drew TMT, though. You already know. Keep that count going up, man. Cynthia Davis says God showed up and showed out. Yes, he did. When does he not do that? He showed up and showed out because that's what he does best. I just sit back up in here and just let him do what he do best. There goes she go. JC, she was there. Awesome event. Empowering, motivating, inspiring. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for being there. KT actually invited JC as well as Janine and I think there's one more, I think. But shout out to just inviting y'all. The crew was there. I hope y'all took a lot away from this event. And really, I hope it blessed y'all more than what you can ever imagine. Because y'all blessed us. For me to see there, for y'all to be there. And Jay was like, yo, Lamb, if you needed that, you know what I said? Lamb had it. Shout out to you just offering, because that was amazing. Not even knowing what we were dealing with, but we made it work. You are so the bomb, Miss J. Thank you, man, for that. Just truly appreciate you for that. Like more than what you can even expect or even imagine. For real, for real. Jeff spoke strategy, Jeremiah 29:11. That's his favorite verse. Jeremiah 29:11. He literally brought out a blueprint. If you guys missed it, y'all missed it. It truly was an amazing time. I'm telling y'all this right now, man. It's amazing conference from start to finish, man. Ingram saying, yes, God, you already know. Jeff, the entrepreneur, is that guy. Him and Ken have became like this. Him and Ken for the win have became like this. I'm so thankful for that amazing, wonderful and everything, man, connection. To see you guys just do that, because that blesses Lambo to see where you guys are at. You guys miss Jeff, man. It just, you guys don't even know, man. I'm trying to tell you, it blessed Lambo's life to be able to see that, man. Tell us with the hands. You already know. There she go. J50's in the building. Julie says, it was an amazing time this past weekend. All we missed was my guy, J-Dog. Shout out to you, J-Dog. Shout out to you, brother, for just being you. You know, giving amazing time. He don't never miss Miami much, but when he miss it, you already know, man, it's a void, it's a hole for Lambo, because I miss my piggy partner. But I'm so thankful for him. So thankful for J50. Team Crafton, I just love y'all, man. Really. Me and my wife genuinely just love y'all, man. Just genuinely, man. And can't do nothing about it. So you're going to have to go ahead and accept it, because you can't do nothing about it. I'm telling y'all this right now. You can't do nothing about it. So might as well go ahead and just accept it. Happy as a Thursday Celebrity Show family. Thank you, J50. Thank you for that. This weekend truly blessed me and my wife so much. Appreciate you for that, T. Thank you for that, man. That's what this thing is about. Just to be a blessing and be life-changing, man, T. Thanks for sharing. Amen for the Sunday prayers. Julie bought her fan for Sunday. Where them fans at? She bought her fan out for Sunday. My sister brought it. Yes, she did. You don't know, man, Her Excellency Lady Jill, you know what's going on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. She bought it, man. She shucks. Had us all out there, man. Had you jacked up, man, in a great way. My wonderful wife showing love to Julie. Julie showing love to my wonderful wife. Taylor saying yes. My wonderful wife saying amen. Princess Joanna's mission was to deliver God's word, and she truly submitted to the will of God. Amen and thank you. Y'all don't know right there. That right there said it all. That right there. I'm telling y'all right now, that right there said it all. Like literally, still jacked up, still messed up after this weekend. I'm telling y'all right now. Taylor showing love. Hello, Julie. Julie showing love back to Taylor. Her Excellency, Lady Joanna. That's all we got to say. Glory be to God, man. Julie with the prayer emoji. Because of Lambo's obedience, we were able to witness God change lives. Amen. Amen. That's all I really wanted to do was to see that. And just to be obedient, man, to whatever God say do it. Not just to get out of my way and to let God be God in his way. And for you guys to be able to experience that in a way that was going to be life-changing. God sent me on the boardwalk 50 minutes prior to meeting for the yacht trip. Walking the boardwalk and exchanging conversations, we met the people in Miami on God's walk. Man, come on, man. We called Cynthia too. That's and I just wanted just to see, make sure Cynthia's there. Like when you with us, when we rock with you, right? And so Cynthia said this, like she was there 50 minutes before. Like, I know she was. She was not playing. Like, she was like, man, I'm already here. Y'all already know I'm waiting on everybody else. I'm holding it down because I can't wait for this yacht party. Like, we're going to enjoy ourselves. But it was a great time. Like, literally, start to finish, it was beautiful. The yacht party had food and drinks and everything else on there. They didn't have to do anything. Like, everything was already done. Like, we're gonna do this. So it wasn't like you had to just sit out there and wait for anything. No, we're gonna do this thing. Blue Sky. Peace and happy Thursday, Leverage Show family. Thank you, Blue Sky. Thank you for tuning in. Like, this means everything, man. I told you to see you pop on that Sunday morning was everything, man. Thank you for that, Blue Sky. We love you, man. Blue Sky, you already know. You better be at the next one. Make God famous. That's what it is. It's making God famous, sis. That's all it is. Set up. This is true words. This is a setup this weekend. I'm trying to tell you this right now. God is excellence and operates in excellence. Yes, he does. He operates in just a straight spirit of excellence. Straight up. Chief Ify Bell, thank you, God. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Her Excellency, as well. You are part of the royal, wonderful movement, the royal tribe. Thank you for just tuning in. Like, this is everything. Thank y'all. I thank you for just allowing God to use Lady Jill like that. That was crazy. That was just insane. So we can't wait to go ahead and be connected. I want to make sure I get your name right. So let me know and stuff like that. I was telling my sister, like, yo, I want to make sure I get the name right because I don't want to be jacking up anything, especially, man, when you are friends of the Leverage Show. Jason say, yes, sir. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. That's what we're here for. Preach Lambo. Hey, I was trying. You did it. You did it all. I just sit back up in here, man, and just say, hey, let my sis do what she do. Lady Joanna, God bless you. I mean, come on now. This is for life at this point. He was a giant of the kingdom of God. Yes, he was, Dr. Miles. I ain't got no more to say. Just an amazing, true man. Lambo. What's up, Jay Weeze? Love you, brother. Mr. Miami was in the building doing Mr. Miami things. All right, man. Let me get to the rest of these comments. Dr. Miles Monroe was always focused on his assignment. Yes, he was, man. That's all he was, man. Simon-driven kingdom, man, and I'm so proud of him, man, for that different respect level, man. After that, loved it. Julie and Mrs. Lambo, my sisters, yes, they are. Hey, they rock it. You already know, like it's official like that, Lady Jill. My wonderful wife with the heart emoji, man. I don't know about the next event. Tori's second son is getting married on November the 8th. Okay, that's the weekend after. Yeah, that's good. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I finished the weekend before, man. Thank you, cuz. Hi, Ken, my favorite squirrel hunter. He can hunt a squirrel, too. That is Ken. Ken be out there, boy. Since I ain't got no more to say about that one. Check your phone as you get off the line. Bet, I got you. I got another meeting too, actually, literally starting now. So I'm officially getting ready to go on ahead and get this. Mrs. Lambo, I love it. Thank you, Ken. I love it. I'm connected with Miss Ingram with my mom. You better connect her with mom, man. Julie, Miss Linda will love Miss Ingram. Yes, she will. She gonna love Miss Ingram. Kim Haney did it Ken's way. He's the man. Yes, he did. MC out there, MC Ken. You already know, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Hey, Karen, Gail King, showing love to her, Gail King. You already know. The family, do not miss November event. I've already taken off to bring my daughter. Shout out to you, Cynthia Davis. Thank you for bringing your daughter, man, November the 1st, November the 2nd for the next event. You guys do not want to miss it. We're getting ready to go ahead and go up with that. Like, it's getting ready to be next level, man. So put the time aside, man. You know, if you can, no excuses, right? I watched a woman, like I said, she had 3 things. I had a guy fly in for one day to fly out. Fly in for one day, just to fly out. He was there 24 hours. He said, Lambo, I want to be here. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Fly in. So when I tell people like, I don't know. I'm like, totally up to you, man. You know, if you got one day to spare, I watched what one day made a big difference for one day. He was there 24 hours. That's it. 24 hours and was gone. All right. Cynthia, shout out to you, man. My wonderful wife, man. You already know. Jay Williams with the Jay Weezy had the car going, brother. That was beautiful, man. I love to see that. It was a vibe, man. Miami was a vibe. Miami's always a vibe, man. I ain't been to Miami in months. I ain't drove the Bugatti in months. PNT drove us around, and Ken, I was so thankful. Yes, J50, man. You already know, man. It was just beautiful. You don't know my brother Terry, man, which is P's wife. P's husband, which was amazing, man. They were both there, man. Just killing it, man. Like I said, shout out to every single body who was there, man. You guys just really, and even the Stanton family, y'all guys made the call, man. I just think that it was amazing, man. I agree, Julie. She would love it. Yeah, she would love Ms. Ingram. Jay was so awesome. He drove me around in this Corvette. That V12 on. Turning the females on. You already know. Yes, I missed my TR. We missed J-Dog, man. You already know. I missed my TR. J-Dog. That's all I'm going to say, man. We love you too so much, man. I appreciate y'all. Unity Wealth Builders Conference 3.0 in Nassau. May have a ring to it. All right. Let me know. We may have to go ahead and do it and stuff like that, man. I'm tell y'all this right now. Yes, thank you, PC and Terry, for your excellent lift services. Peace and blessings, Blue Sky. I love it. Shout out to Sharonda, man, which is T's wonderful wife, man. Shout out to her, man, just being there, man. I truly thank y'all. Listen, I thank each and every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for tonight. Jumping on here. Really blessed us. Got a chance just to share, recap the weekend, recap the trip. St. Thomas was dope. Shout out to everybody in St. Thomas, everybody in Totola, everybody in Puerto Rico, Nassau, Bahamas, Miami, all of my loved ones, all of the Leverage Show family, all of everybody who is connected. I truly thank you guys, man. Listen, we'll be back next Tuesday night. I'm hoping to have my guy Scott on the show officially, right? You guys don't want to miss that, man. Next Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST. You guys do not want to miss that. It's going to be an amazing time. I so much love you guys. I really do. I so much thank you guys for everything. Thank y'all for literally hearing Lambo. You know, get one of these 2 hours. I told my wife today, we're going to be on that 2 hours. You ain't got to worry about it. I got another meeting anyway, so we got to be on that 2 hours because I got to show my expression, show my love, show my gratitude for every single one of y'all and let y'all know, man, from the bottom of my heart, man, Lambo thanks each and every single one of y'all. Next Tuesday night, right back here, same time, same backstage. We cannot wait to see y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, Lambo Drew TMT on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, man, and notify when every time that Lambo will be on. So Lambo will be back now. So y'all ain't got to be finding out the last 2 weeks of Tuesday and Thursdays. It went blank. Lambo was on vacation. Now we are back in the saddle, and we cannot wait to go ahead and continue to keep providing value. Next Tuesday night, you do not want to miss it. It's getting ready to be another amazing time here on the Lever Show. I thank you guys. Take care. God bless. Have an amazing night. And I'll see you guys, man, next Tuesday night. Enjoy your weekend, love. Love y'all all. Take care. God bless. We are out of here.